what's up?
What's up?
What's going on?
Nothing.
I was trying out that new intro. I like it.
I like it. I was headbanging and I knocked over my computer set.
Oh, that burp was from down here. God,
Down
dude.
there.
So this beer that you got me
Thor's beer.
is fucking delicious.
Yeah, I know.
This is delicious stuff. Creature Comforts Brewing Company
Yes.
in Athens, Georgia.
Go Dogs.
Tropicalia. This is good shit, man. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
I got to thank you again for this. This is really good.
Yeah, man, for sure.
So what's going on? So real quick, Hugh is not going to be with us for about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So Hugh, as we've been saying constantly. So Hugh moved up to Maine, started his new job up at the shipyard up there, and is doing fucking awesome. But
Yeah.
Oh God, that beer. Now I know why Thor looked the way he did in that last movie. Oh, jeez. So he's just not going to be with us for about 6 weeks. His work hours changed, and it's pretty fucking demanding because he's trying to get certified and everything. So good for him. You know, life happens. So we've gotten a lot of viewer feedback about us skipping weeks, skipping shows, blah, blah, blah. So the reason for that is we do this because
I'm sorry. We're rearranging at my house.
No,
I got a new
fine,
desk.
Dude. No,
so I'm trying to get settled. I apologize, everyone.
No, you're good, dude. So yeah, so we've got a lot of viewer feedback about us. You canceled this week and then you rescheduled this week, and things changed here, guests change around. It's fucking life.
Yeah.
We do this because we want to, because we love our fellow veterans. We love the veteran community, but shit comes up, and we do our best to be here on Monday nights at 7:30. One thing we've always asked is, for the viewers to always email, DM us with suggestions, what they want to see on the show, and we barely get any. So if whatever you guys and girls, or men and women, as we should say. Sorry.
And Marines.
Facts. Whatever you guys want to see, and I say guys, and that's a blanket term. I don't want to offend anyone. So whatever. So whatever you want to see, we're going to start bringing back the quiz and trivia that we did in the beginning.
Yeah. Somebody asked me about pod decks the other day.
Yeah. You know what? Shout out to Poddex for everything they do. It's just not working. It wasn't working for us on this platform. I mean, I love what Travis did over there at Poddex. It's a great company. They really do amazing things. But just for what we are, it just wasn't working out for this platform. So, I honestly, we wish them the absolute best in their future endeavors. He kills it on his podcast over there. You can always go check them out at poddex.com, and they're fun to, we've had some fun with them and everything, but what happened was we were just burning through them so fast that we were started to ask the same questions over too frequently. So it was just something that wasn't working out for us.
We're too good at that game.
Yeah. So right. So it was, we used it.
I don't know.
It was something for a little bit that we used, but if you like that aspect of our podcast, maybe we could come up with something different. I know they had, what the fuck's that game with the cards where you got to put the sentence. I always forget the fucking name of it.
Is it Apples? The Apples?
Not Apples. The Apples.
Cards Against Humanity.
Thank you. Don't they have a veterans one for that?
I'm sure they do. We just called it Barracks Talk, but I'm sure they've created a whole game.
Yeah.
We just man. We called it a way of life. Today they call it non-PC, but don't get me started. Man, I am so mad right now at the military. Can we just go there?
Yes. So we were talking about disgruntled decks. Is that a thing? Jeannie said disgruntled decks. Is that really a thing?
If it's not, someone could watch our show and anything that Jeannie has been on, and they can write their own, because Oh, we're disgruntled as F right now. I'll be honest with you.
So we talked about this on the phone prior to you coming in because this was kind of last minute for us. You know, it's again life. We get busy.
Yeah.
So go ahead and go. Yeah,
My son played in his first soccer game tonight for his school.
Oh, that's right. How'd he do?
He started tonight in the goal, so he did well. Yeah, that's proud of him.
That's awesome.
He's a sixth grader starting on the middle school team tonight, so it's kind of cool.
There you go.
Had to be there for that. But listen, okay, so I'm so pissed off right now. It's not even funny. Let's kind of overview what's going on. So Biden gets wheelchaired, rolled. Listen, I know we don't do politics. I'm not going to tell you what side of the aisle I'm on because I don't really even know most of the time. They wheeled houseplant Biden out, and he says we're progressing in our military because we're giving flight suits now that are for pregnant women. And we're conforming to pregnant women and women body armor. All right. Now let's stop right there. What? We're giving flight suits to pregnant women? First off, what pregnant woman? Okay. Anyway,
the only thing I could see with that is if your unit, like, so some of the air wings, even though you're not flying, but you're part of the air crew or the air wing, and even with office jobs, they all wear flight suits.
Sure. I'm fine with that. I have no problem with that. Y'all know I love my ladies. All right. The pregnant ones, especially, because Lord God, what y'all go through. Anyways.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking do that shit. No way.
Nope.
No. Hats off to you.
I looked when Kylie was being born. Here's a tangent for you. When Kylie was being born, my oldest, I was standing there and we had a Navy doctor. He was a lieutenant, short dude, just cool dude. And I'm stressed out because my wife is screaming and all of that. And he looks at me deadpan and goes, "Don't worry, it goes back." I was like, oh yeah, that too. Anyways, couldn't do that. But here's where my problem lies. Now I don't care that we're making these advances. I'm good with that. Listen, y'all know that I'm 100% behind that. Then a particular person on a particular network who does news all the time that might rhyme with box says that, you know, if that's what we're worried about, then maybe we have a problem, that we should be worrying about actually beating our foreign terrorists, our foreign people that we are going to be fighting against, which eventually, let's be honest, is going to be China. And multiple military strategists say that there's no way right now we would beat China in a war. We would not win. That's scary. That is a scary thought. And here we are putting our what our president considers a progressive thing as flight suits for our pregnant women. It's just okay, whatever. So this commentator says that, hey, look, my opinion, we should be focusing on trying to win wars, not a flight suit. So then he catches backlash from the woke community. We'll just call them that, okay?
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah,
they're people. I love them. I don't hate them.
I'm just so fucking tired. So fucking tired. Like, there was a very good point. Like, this whole, it's just the cancel culture. All this, like, okay, there's one fucking idiot, someone that gets butthurt because, I don't like what they said. You know, sticks and stones. That's the way I go to it. You know what I mean?
And you know what? That's fine. I understand.
What bothers me is okay. So we heard about the cartoons like Pepe Le Pew and all these cartoons.
Dr. Seuss.
Okay, they got fucking canceled, right? They took them off the shelves. Blah 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 blah. Okay, but then you go and watch the Grammys. Okay, and Cardi B is up on stage live. I don't give a fuck about this. Acting like a fucking whore, dressed like a whore, saying nasty shit, right? So I'm probably going to get a ton of shit for this, and I really don't care. But that is okay to project to our younger female population, but the cartoon's not. And you can't pick and fucking choose. It's either it all goes away or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, the people that are hurt by it just need to deal with it. Like, it just don't watch it, don't associate yourself with it, and just leave it alone. Now,
I want to say, when was the
I
last
don't know,
time?
it just really fucking bothers me.
When was the last time you watched the Pepe Le Pew?
I was a fucking child.
Right, that's my point. Anyways, okay, that I don't even. That's not what I'm pissed off about. Hang on, I'm getting there. Within social construct, I don't agree with the woke community, but whatever. They're a necessary part of our community, right?
That's fine. And everyone, I will say, everyone's entitled to their opinion, as in what I just said. I'm entitled to mine. And if we disagree, that's great. Let's have a constructive debate about it. But to sit here and cancel people is obnoxious. It's like whiny baby bullshit because you got your feelings hurt. Okay, so you got your feelings hurt. That sucks. It really, truly does. That's great. You got your feelings hurt. But you have to mature and move past that shit.
Right.
Not associate yourself with that shit.
Right. And here's the thing. What makes you that way, Billy? Well, what makes you that way, Billy, is the same thing that made me that way. And the same thing that makes most of the people I know that way. Okay. And that is, we served in the military where that shit just didn't matter. We didn't care which way you swung. We didn't care what color your skin was. We didn't care. We didn't care how you act. I know, high brass, this is going to drive you crazy. We really didn't even care if you had a haircut or not. We didn't care if you shaved that morning. We just wanted you to do your job.
Yeah. You got me? Yeah. All right. I got you. Let's get this shit done.
It's a cliche now, but it genuinely was something that was said when I was in the Navy. And that's, bro, I got your 6. Like, I got your 6. Okay?
Yes.
So, what'd she say? Pepe was a great example of how not to treat people. The older cartoon could be used as an example. Exactly. And okay, I wasn't going to go here, but Pepe Le Pew does a lot of shit that our current president did before. Anyways, moving on. So this is what pissed me off. All right, so Tucker Carlson says Tucker Carlson, yes, that's what I'm talking about. He says what he says. The Marine Corps Twitter responded to him and called him a boomer. Let me say this again. The part of our world, the part of our society that is supposed to be nonpartisan, they're supposed to be bipartisan. They should be both sides of the aisle. Though I'll be honest with you, having been in and having known a lot of people in, there's a lot of right-swinging people. Nonetheless, the people who are supposed to defend our rights, whether it's Democrat or Republican, it does not matter. Right wing, left wing, alt-right, socialist left, it does not matter. The people who are supposed to be defending our freedom, Tucker Carlson's freedom to say what he thinks is his opinion, had a comment to bash him. And when they said, this dude hasn't even served a single day in the military, what good is his opinion? You know what? Fuck you. And let me tell you why. Because it is a civilian that you are protecting. It is a civilian's right to say what they want to say. And for you to get on Twitter, a social media platform, and put him down and then call him a boomer?
Yeah, it's just all it's doing is certifying that culture and making it acceptable. And it's not. Like, look, the one great thing that we both served. So the one great thing that I love about our country and what we fought for was the freedom of speech. And the freedom of speech comes with a responsibility. It really does. It comes with a huge responsibility on, you could say up to certain things to a point where if it's deemed a threat, then obviously action is going to be taken. But you do have that freedom of speech, and it's a beautiful thing. But you also have the freedom to fucking ignore it.
Right.
So if it doesn't align with your beliefs, if it doesn't align with the way your thought process works, instead of trying to destroy someone's entire life. And this doesn't just go for Tucker Carlson. This goes for Eminem. This goes for athletes. Colin Kaepernick. It doesn't matter. They all have this freedom of speech. Do I agree with some of it? No. Do I agree with some of it? Yes. I'm on both sides of the fence. But the great thing is I go, man, I don't fucking like what I'm hearing. I don't agree with it. Click. I'm going to turn it off. This cancel culture shit is getting obnoxious.
Yes.
Absolutely obnoxious.
And listen,
and you know what? We get good and bad messages on here. We put a lot of the memes that we put up on our Instagram page are repurposed from other social media platforms. Some of them, yeah. And we've recently had comments about what the show Meg did last week because they put she and her as their pronouns. And we had a comment. It was like, well, guess you guys are feeding into this bullshit. No, we're not feeding into anything. That's the freedom of speech of Project Red Team. And that was a questionnaire they sent to one of our hosts, Meg, who's the host of Ladies Take Over Liberty Risk. And she filled out the fucking questionnaire out of respect for that organization. Now, Meg could touch on that subject, whether she believes in that or not. That's up to Meg. Do I fucking care? No, who gives a shit? It didn't bother me. I didn't lose fucking sleep over it. I didn't have to make this post. Well, fuck you. Fuck you, Liberty Risk, for this put. You guys are aligned with this shit. Well, guess what? Well, fuck you too. Yeah. Like, who gives a shit?
And here's the thing, right?
That's what's filling your day. And if you have that much hate in your heart for petty bullshit like that, what has any of these fucking people ever done to you? That's what I want to know.
You can send all those messages you want. And listen, I'm in no authoritarian leadership in this podcast at all. I'm just a guest. But here's the thing. Liberty Risk ain't going to fire Meg just because she said she and her.
No.
Oh, God, guess what? It's not going to happen. Why? Because that's her opinion. That's her. Anyways. All right, listen. This ain't the point. What I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, screw you, Marine Corps Twitter page. You shouldn't have said a damn thing.
It should have been in that context. But that's our opinion,
right? And we poke fun at you all you want. Now, whoever's behind that, if you wanted to post that from your own Twitter account, which you probably don't have one because you think that's a millennial Gen X boomer thing to do, I don't really care. If you want to post that on your Twitter or Twitch or Instagram, or if you want to put on your OnlyFans, I don't give a shit because you probably have an OnlyFans anyways. They don't show any nudity. You just take people's money. Anyways, if you want to put it there, I don't care. It's your personal thing. But the moment you do it from our Marine Corps Twitter page, you turn us into a bigger laughingstock. You prove the fact that we of exactly what Tucker Carlson was saying. You have a problem with worrying about this woke society instead of worrying about the fact that we just bombed Syria and that could lead to a war. And God knows China is just biting at the bit to get to us and start a war. So listen, I'll be honest with you. Us veterans, we would sign up in a heartbeat, but our bodies are about to reach a point where we can't sign up any longer. I mean, God knows Matt is knocking on death's door. I don't know if you've seen him lately, but I mean, holy cow. Anyways, so I know he's watching. That's the best part about this. So we're not going to be there to save you soon. All right. So you're going to have to stop this bullshit of calling somebody a boomer. Of calling someone out because they made a truthful statement. And mastered as their opinion, it is their opinion. And so you have to leave that alone. All that aside,
I'm just tired of the cancel culture bullshit.
Tucker Carlson's got my vote. I like the dude. I'm all for him. I don't watch Fox News only when I'm at the farm. I try not to watch Fox News.
Yeah, I try not to watch the news at all, to be honest. It's a lot of it is it's also hard to decipher, and again, news outlets, as best as journalists try to do, is very opinionated on whatever side of the house it is. And also coming from the higher ups in their news organizations, they're telling them you can and can't publish certain things, which is understandable. You're also trying to keep a job. I get it. We got to put food on the table.
That's right. And I'm good with that.
But the cancel culture bullshit that's going on, it's really got to just stop. It's really, causing such a disconnect within the entire U.S. And again, if you don't like it, just don't listen to it. Like,
it's that easy.
I don't
Let
like.
me
I don't
change
like
the channel.
Yeah, I don't like fucking jazz music, but you don't see me going online looking up every jazz musician telling them they're pieces of shit and that they need to get fucking canceled. I just don't listen to it.
I don't know that I realized how wrong you were with that opinion. Jazz music's amazing. Yes,
and that's your opinion.
Are you going to play jazz flute?
Yeah, I'll listen to some fucking Kenny G though. I will listen.
Let me tell you something. Chris Bodie gets going on that trumpet. I'm.
So, dude, so touch on something that's has saddened me.
Yeah,
being a avid football fan of the sport of American football, that fucking Drew Brees finally hung up the cleats.
Hallelujah. We'll miss you. We'll miss you in the NFC South, but don't let the door hit you on the way out.
I'm so sad, dude. I loved watching him play. I did.
Dude, he was great. I liked watching him play, except for 2 games a year. And that tended to be when he was really good. So
yeah, his last couple seasons were fucking falling off the. I thought
now he played the Falcons.
That's true, dude. Oh, that's right. That's why you're glad he's fucking gone. So that makes a lot more sense.
Me and Justin, glad he's gone. Hit the road, Jack. I do have beautiful.
Jeannie said Rich had beautiful jazz hands.
I do have beautiful jazz hands. I have a color guard daughter. I have to have good jazz hands.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's coming, bro. It's coming for you.
Oh, speaking of soccer or football.
Zlatan football.
Zlatan football. Gianna's got her first comp league game this Saturday.
What's it like living in North Carolina? Because I feel like the people. What? The Falcons? What? Oh, right. He said, Matt says the Falcons are the he or her/she of football.
I mean, didn't they fuck up that Super Bowl though?
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
That gave the Bills fans see, we're not the only fucking team that's done stuff like this. I'm sorry. I have a good friend that I know he watches, and I hope he's watching tonight. That is a diehard. I've said this before. Hold on.
Yeah, you got to put that up.
Matt said I'm very progressive. So, fucking love it. So, I have a very good friend. I've said this before when last time we had you on. That I grew up with is diehard Bills fan, and it's just I gotta get my Bills comments in whenever we talk about football.
Yeah, is he like jumping through tables in the pregame type?
It's just. I mean, he's got his kids out. Like after the Bills win a game, the kids are out in the driveway with the flags, flying the flags in the driveway.
I'm for that.
Oh yeah,
I'm so for that, man. I am so. Unless you're in the NFC South, I am so for that. Like, be proud of your team.
Unless you're like in the NFC South.
It's like being a Washington National fan. I've been a fan my whole life. No, you haven't. They haven't been a team your whole life, unless you were a Montreal Expo fan. And I'm willing to bet if I put a map of Canada in front of you, you don't even know where Montreal's at. But hey.
So what else is going on, dude? You were up at the farm this weekend, weren't you?
Yes, I was. I was up at the farm. Went to visit Matt and Danique and Jay and the whole crew. Pam came up, the latest warrior. She came up.
That's awesome.
Spent some time with Julie, who just had double back surgery. She had 2 back surgeries in 1 week. Who does that?
Who blew her back out?
Right? Chuck? So
shit. Oh shit! I hope she sees this. She's gonna fucking kill you. Holy shit! It's fucking great. Oh shit! Sorry, that's an inside joke. That's an inside joke.
Yeah. Sorry, that's super inside. Guys.
Oh yeah, minute marker 25:45.
All right, 25:45. That's where Richard got canceled.
Oh, so okay, it's Marine. Oh,
I saw him. I saw him this weekend.
Yep.
He's looking very manly with his full on beard.
Yeah, I was supposed to go, but I got fucking quarantined again because my kids fucking school, man. I sent you the messages, dude. Isn't that like the length of those messages is complete bullshit? It's like I feel like every paragraph is like fuck you and your plans. Fuck you and your plans. Yeah. Fuck you and your plans. Fuck you and your plans. Just over and over in the 3-page email that they sent me from the school.
Hi, we're scared. Hi, we're scared. Hi, we're scared.
So the way our school districts do it here is, so my youngest daughter's one of her classmates. One of her classmates had an individual who wound up having someone who was in contact or had COVID. So what they do is they just quarantine the entire classroom. Now,
hold on.
So listen. Hold on. So the health department tells us that someone directly in her class had contact with someone that has contracted COVID within a very short time frame. So what the health department does is, one, for HIPAA, they don't tell you who that student is. So it could have been my daughter's best fucking friend. And, unless they told me, I would never have known. And the whole class gets quarantined. Now, this is where I don't get it. My oldest daughter was allowed to go to school. Okay? But I'm like, wait, if you're quarantining my youngest daughter and my oldest daughter had contact with my youngest daughter because we all live in the same fucking house, why isn't my youngest daughter having the quarantine or her class? And they're like, well, then we would have to just shut the school down. So you're letting my oldest daughter now go to school, but my youngest daughter can stay home. So I'm like, no, I'm keeping both kids home.
Let me get this straight because my daughter's been.
Yeah, we did.
That. Yes, Pam. We went there. Let me get this straight. So a child in your youngest daughter's class was in contact with someone. No, hang on. Was in possible contact with someone, okay, who was in contact with someone with COVID.
Could have been because they were in the same class.
Could have been.
Yeah, you keep going. I see where you're going with this, but yes, keep going because the logic is funny.
Your daughter, who I watched her, she didn't sit anywhere for 15 minutes. Okay, hang on, because Carrie's losing her crap. Hang on 1 second. Let me let her out the door.
So yeah, Rochelle, like I know that the CDC says within 6 feet and more than 15 minutes, that's when you have to quarantine. No, I understand that, but the problem with what I have is, so if my youngest daughter was in that situation, why are you letting my oldest daughter go to school?
Right. If you're gonna, what point do you draw the line? I mean, first off, you guys' line is so wrong.
Now I get the quarantine. I understand that because everyone's still within this. Do I agree with it or not? I'm not going to say.
Yes.
But that's the school's policy. I have to fucking adhere to it because I'm not homeschooling my children and I'm not virtual learning my children. They need to be in class because that's how they learn best.
Yes, those girls learning from you would get nothing.
Yes, and Rochelle's right. She said the kids should have had a positive result for the whole class to quarantine. Basically.
Yes, true.
Yeah, but she did it. But I don't know because the New York, Jesus, the North Carolina, fuck New York too. We'll get to Cuomo in a minute. North Carolina, yeah. So North Carolina Health Department contacts.
Take your shirt off.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Like a helicopter. Yeah. Okay, PD Pablo. Yeah, I went there.
But now Pepe Le Pew.
But it just doesn't make sense to me. So yeah. Anyway, I would have joined you up at the farm, but I couldn't.
a lot of good stuff happened while I was up there. Mainly, we just sat around and watched the dogs play and enjoyed the quiet of the farm.
Oh my god, the farm's so great.
It is so great. It is now something I look forward to any chance I get to get up there. But yeah, so a lot of great things came out of this trip. Got to spend time with Matt, which is always a fun when you're not in his class. And
It's like it's like trainer Matt.
yeah.
Then there's Matt.
I drove by the house on the way there. The house, which is a marker, in which in my mind was the first time I wanted to hit Matt while I was in training. And I immediately felt rage towards Matt, and I hadn't even seen Matt. So if that tells you how things are in training,
but Matt is the utmost professional at what he does, and it's amazing as being friends with them, longtime friends with them, how he turns that switch off and it's fucking game time and full on. You know, you need to fucking train. That's the only thing I give a shit about. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know. It really is amazing to watch him make that transition.
Yeah, and you know, like I've been friends with Danique for I don't know since 2004, however long ago that was, 17 years. So, damn, I'm old. She's older. What?
I hope she fucking punches you.
I think she's older. I don't even know.
Yes, she is.
I don't know that she's. Yeah, I guess she would. I don't know. Anyway, she's German. It's hard to tell.
What does that have to do with it?
I don't know. I made that part up. It's our show. We can say what we want. And so,
oh, that's great.
So yeah, hung out with them and Jay. Jay, man, that dude. Last time I was there, all I could think about was hunting. This time I was there, all I could think about was golf.
Is he still going just randomly out there and just smacking golf balls out to the fucking field?
Yeah, it was creepy. You know, like
I wonder how many golf balls are out there. Probably the fucking well over 100.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is like even where they live,
Justin says, "Would you guys like another shovel to help you dig this hole?" Yeah, bro. You gonna join us? You know what? Hold up. Justin, a while back, you promised me you'd be on this fucking show. I'm just waiting, bro. I'm just waiting. I know you're busy.
He shouldn't be busy though.
I know you're helping feed America. I get that.
It's not harvest season, is it?
Yeah, but you know, you're a farmer all fucking year long, man.
I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't met
some
him.
of the videos, man. I couldn't do what he does, man. Those farmers.
I was about to say he's hardcore though.
I couldn't do it, man. Props to them. I watch the farmers here in North Carolina do what he does, and man, they're just.
But do you watch
all of you? Props to all of you.
Do you watch the legit farmers, or do you watch like the pot and moonshine farmers?
Well, the only time I see the moonshine farmers is where they're doing $110 down the road, and then you got a couple of sheriffs and state police behind them. But that's the only time I see them. Because you know where I live. I live like right on the edge of the country. Like I'm like right there. So
yeah. So I did. I went and saw Julie at her house because she can't really get out right now, and then I made my way down to Selma, North Carolina. That's where you live, right? And spent some time with you and got to meet your daughters. You got to meet Carrie officially. Yep. And came home and got home at super late. And man, I was.
You got home like 11, dude.
Yeah,
I realized the trip was 5 hours from here, 5-6 hours from here.
Yeah, and it's just look, it was good. I got a lot of time to think, which is not in the past has not been good to let me just think, but I went through that trip with a clear head, so some great things to be coming out of that. It was fun, man. I had a blast, dude. Like, man, I wish more people understood what this community has become. Even over the last year, when I kind of joined the community about a year ago, it's just fun, dude. We're just a bunch of people who like, we just don't care. We care about each other, and that's it. You know, like we don't care who it offends to care about each other. And you know, Pam, who's the latest Leashes grad, she came back up, and she and I hung out some with her dog Nimitz, and it's just a family that you can't beat. You really can't.
You can't. No, you can't.
We don't cancel each other. You know what I mean? Well, we wish we could cancel some people, but nonetheless, here we are. So it was good. It was a good trip. Had fun. If I wasn't there, I would have been traveling playing disc golf. So I actually turned down 2 tournaments to be there. So I would have been doing something. So that's always fun. So
yeah, like Pamela just said, it's priceless. No, it really is. It's we mentioned it so many times. Rich and I have both in 2 different duty stations, very shortly separated. We've both known Danique, who's the president of Leashes of Valor for going on 2 decades, and then I had the pleasure of also being stationed with Danique and Matt, where she met Matt, and it's a blessing to call them lifelong friends, but also to see what they're doing for the veteran community. I think, was it over 400 dogs? Correct me if I'm wrong, please, because I want to say it's over or close to over 400 dogs. Matt, Danique, Chris, anyone in here? I think it's over 400 dogs.
Chris doesn't know. If it's over 24, which is how many crayons come in his pack, he doesn't have a clue.
Oh, that's great.
Oh God. So here's the deal. Let me say this. I understand that in another group in which we are both. What are you drinking now?
Oh, I'm drinking the one you drink.
The Los Bravos.
This is tasty.
Here's what's funny is you're drinking beer from Georgia, and I'm drinking beer from North Carolina.
Sorry, Matt just corrected me. Over 300. 300 or just over 300. That's
awesome.
Amazing. That's amazing. Either way, that's an amazing number of veterans that they have helped.
Yeah. So I understand that a certain leader of another Justin. Yeah, we'll leave the delicious crayons out. So I understand that I was a leader of another Facebook group that you and I are both part of. I can't go by that.
Matt said there's 96 in the big pack. That's very true.
Yeah. She received a Facebook ban because of a comment she made on here towards me in the last time I was on. And I would just like to say that I'm in no way sorry that she was banned for what she said to me.
Fucking potty mouth.
Like, look, it's not my fault that you made that comment.
You grown.
You're a better person. You're a better person now than you were when you started. At least
I love that this crayon thing is still going.
This crayon thing's taken off.
Justice said, "I love green. I always save them for last."
I bet you do. So
I pepper them in with my salad.
Yeah, like to slice them up. With never mind. Okay. So that happens. So hey, look, not my fault. Get over it. And I only say that because she commented on here about it. So listen, here's the deal. I just want to say, Liberty Risk, man, we've got fans everywhere, and
yeah, it's crazy, dude. I was telling you about. So like, I go back and do the analytics. I look at all the analytics. So for those that are just tuning in, I also produce the whole show right from this laptop. So I do all the graphic, everything. So, everything you see on the screen, the intros, all that stuff. Meg does all the social media. But I'm always tracking all the analytics and everything on like who we're reaching, where we're reaching, and stuff like that. So it was crazy to me, and I called Rich and I told him this shit. I couldn't believe it. So we have a new app that I'm using to track our podcast on Spotify and Apple, which we're kind of revamping. So if you're not seeing them update there, it's because we're having a full media upgrade. For that, we're kind of fine-tuning everything. So that was kind of like our test run. So you can still go to Apple and Spotify, and there's about 13, 14 episodes on there. Please download it and, leave comments, 5-star it, and leave comments on there, which is awesome.
Here's the thing. If you're not going to 5-star it, don't leave anything. Yeah, just don't.
Yeah, it does us no good. If you 5-star it, it actually pushes us up towards the top for selections in those categories. It actually helps us out. It gets more veterans to be able to see it. So people are listening to us in, this is crazy now, Australia, New Zealand, Sweden, Norway, Iceland was my favorite fucking one that I saw. The UK and scattered like parts scattered in Europe, which to me, so we're coming up on a year. Next month is a year since we started this, which
Wow.
is fucking crazy to me that we're already at a year. But to have that, it's amazing what the internet can do.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing what social media can do, and to have that outreach is absolutely amazing. So hopefully, we had one comment a while back from a military guy from the Australian Navy comment on one of our posts.
That's awesome. Did
Yeah,
you read it? Did
Yeah,
you
it
read
was-
it in an Australian accent? Or
Yes, of course. That's the only way we should. So it was just funny because I was barbecuing shrimp at the time too. Is I had a big ass knife in my hand.
And drinking a Foster's.
And drinking a Foster's. It was just fucking really, the planets aligned that day. What can I say? It was just really crazy.
If we weren't canceled before, we're canceled now.
So what's funny is actually, speaking of Foster's, real quick, when I was stationed, when we were in the Middle East, we got sent over to Fujairah, which is the sandbox for people that are in the Navy, to do port protection because it was just a weird time around the world. So we were over there with mobile security, the mobile security unit I was with, and they had an Australian Navy ship pull in. They went out on Liberty, and one of the guys that was working the front ECP asked me, like, "Do you guys like Foster's?" And the guy turned around. I'm not going to do an Australian accent because I'm not going to do them justice if I do. But he was like, "Fuck that. That's piss. That's like Coors Light for you guys." I was like, oh shit. I was like, well played.
Well, all right.
Well played. I
Very well done.
I respect that. Yeah. So
Very well
Foster's
done.
in Australia is straight sewage water, pretty
Yeah.
much. So
Yeah, well, I mean,
no offense, Coors Light, but your beer sucks.
yeah, just a little bit. There's a reason we chose it a lot for the pickle challenge.
Yeah, you keep that shit in the Rockies. Buried the fuck away.
So some sad news came out of the subgenre of horror movies you were telling me about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. So,
Yes. So this is your thing. I'm going to let you go in this one.
So I grew up, I was born in Queens, lived there for a little bit, and then I moved to Long Island, which literally was a hour trip east. So hold on, I can't remember his name now, so I'm looking it up. So Ronald DeFeo Jr. So Amityville Horrors, right? Everyone's seen the Amityville Horrors movie. So that actual house, I'm gonna pull it up, is like 20 minutes from where I grew up.
Which, if you guys were looking for a reason why Billy's the way he is,
Yeah.
I Exhibit A, Your Honor.
So the Ronald DeFeo Jr. just passed away in jail today.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull the house up.
Man,
This-
there's some
this
really
was-
depressed, crazy women out there that we need to check on.
So this is a post from 2018 because they said the house was back on the market, which I fucking, I don't know why the fuck you would ever want to live here, but
Money, baby. You ain't gotta live there. Just buy it, make money.
but this house is 1.15 million in 2018, but that's the house.
Wow, guys, that's horror reality right there.
But
And
yeah,
I'm not
so
soft.
it's like we used to go by this house on like Halloween and shit. Like my pops would take us by there just to fuck with us and stuff. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah, see, down here we have plantation houses
Hold up. Look what
and
Gigi
hanging
said.
trees.
Oh my God, I'm bracing myself if you tell me Ronald England died.
Robert England. Yeah, do you know Robert England?
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, come on now.
Jeannie said
I
she
would
would
buy-
buy. Jeannie said she would buy that
Fuck
house.
no, the walls bleed and shit, and they're talking to you. and
No,
they're, like,
dude.
moving.
Listen, man. See,
I'm good with all that.
you're not looking at this right. You had such a great funeral idea a couple weeks ago. You're not looking at this right.
Yes.
Listen,
I feel wrong ideas.
you could buy that house and VRBO it or Verbo, whatever we're calling it now, and make millions. Elbenibnib.
Airbnb.
And make millions.
You
Just
could.
that. You wouldn't have to pay a cleaning fee. Because if anyone dies or shits themselves, it just blends into what's already there.
Yeah, I mean,
Where you at on this?
Jeannie said, "Bruh, don't be a kitten." She meant pussy, but
Yeah, she's got to be careful. We don't want her banned again because how many different ways can she retype her name to make a second account?
oh, here we go. Here we go. Hold on.
All right.
I got a.
Can you? The question is, could you verbo it before, or was there actually people living in it? This is not at all where I thought the show was going tonight.
So there he is. There's the picture of him right here.
Yeah. So hang on. Scroll back up to the top there. Let's think about this, people. Let's think about this.
Oh, so he died Friday. I'm sorry.
Keep going to the top. Keep going to the top because there's something that stood out to the title of that article. It is the most notorious mansion in Long Island. Think about how much money is there for Verbo.
Yeah,
bro, this shit writes itself. I don't make this up.
So this is weird to see. DeFeo, whose nickname was Butch, spread terror across Long Island following gruesome 74 slaying of his family at 108 Ocean Avenue. The home, its original address was 112, but was changed to 108 to deter tourists by George and Kathy Lutz 1 year after the murders.
Wow. Way to go, website who put that out there and probably pissed off George and Kathy. And that's why they're
Oh, look at that.
That's legit, dude.
See right there, Amityville, New York.
Man, that's awesome.
It's a pretty fucking house, though.
You lived right down the road from that.
20 minutes, 25 minutes. Yeah, we used to drive by. Like, it was one of those things in high school. You used to drive by and shit. And
did you stop and like turn off your car, put it neutral?
Yeah, like you drive by at 1 a.m, see if you can fucking see anyone in the windows. You'd be dumb kids. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have internet or cell phones or all that shit, so we had to find ways to entertain ourselves back in the day. Like fucking Chris used to walk around the streets with a fucking candlelit lantern and shit, and stuff like that. Ride around on a horseback. But we had cars. Same thing.
Did you now listen? I was up at the farm this week. We've talked about that. Matt told me a story about his childhood that I had never heard, and I'd heard a few stories. And Denise said it's for real. But apparently, when Matt was a kid, he was playing out in the streets one night, and a horseback rider knocked him over. And when he stood up and he was like, "Hey, what the hell?" The guy was like, "The redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming." Have you heard this story?
Yeah, I've heard it. It's crazy. It's amazing what that man's been through.
He's just been through so much. And yet he still cares about...
He can't keep a straight face, too. What the fuck is so... He's gonna... It's so bad.
And yet he still cares for us.
Oh shit! I'm fucking crying, man.
And he went to high school with Chris, and we all know if Chris had his choice, he would have been a redcoat. But all right, so here
Chris
we
said,
are.
"One if by land, bitch."
Oh, I love some good American history humor.
Jeannie said, "Seance in the basement. Y'all are invited. You can keep that shit, especially after the fucking picture she posted of her fiance on the fucking internet the other day, and his little fucking boy shorts with the fucking with the gun. Did you see that with the rifle?
I have not been on Facebook.
Oh my god! I almost want to post it, but I'm not gonna do that to him.
Yeah, so I just want to say I'm impressed with her usage of y'all. Cutting right to the heart.
So I got a question. Are you gonna be with us the next few weeks while Hugh is taking a leave of absence? We gotta get Matt on here. I want to get Chris, but Chris won't get on the camera. He won't get on the. Okay, Jeannie said post it. Hold on,
it's happening. It's happening. So Chris, why are you? Here's what we gotta do, Chris. I promise. The running joke that about you on the farm, we won't bring up. If you'll come on the show, we won't bring up the running joke on the farm. You just got to come on. Wouldn't it be fun to have Matt and Chris on the show? Think of all the Revolutionary War and Civil War stories they could tell us.
Jeannie, where did you post that photo? Where was it?
Oh, man, I've got a message from Jeannie.
I don't know if it was on.
I'm scared to click over there. I'm really scared to click over there. I've not been nice to her tonight. I'll check it later. So I just think it's neat. You know, you and I could talk about, you know, war on terrorism, but I mean, God, how much more terrorism could there have been than the Boston Tea Party? Am I right, Chris? So that would be cool. Let's get them on the show. That would be fun.
She is so fucking mean, so mean to him. She is so
She must.
fucking. That's her fiance.
He's such a cool dude too.
Look at that fucking
dude. That dude catches so much shit in every group I'm in with her. So
fuck, I just can't.
Let's be realistic though. He locked her down. That's some Purple Heart kind of stuff right there.
Chris
Continental Marines.
Continental Marines.
Yeah, Chris.
Oh,
we know
funny.
you are, buddy. We know you are. Back off, ladies. I forgot you got to put it up there. Oh man. So yeah. So we should we should have Jeannie on here and shoot some shit one night. That would be
yeah.
cool.
We're gonna have ODU SVA. I think the week after we're gonna have next week. We're gonna have Justin on with us. He said he will get on now.
Hell yeah.
So that was that's going to be awesome. So, you know, another warrior from Leashes of Valor. And hey, Jeannie says, hey, his eyes are up here. So gross.
Oh man.
So gross.
So
we're going to have
she must really love him.
We're going to have Justin on here next week, then the week following that. So next week's what, the 22nd?
Yes.
Is that right? Is my math right? My quick
Your math is correct. Wow, look at you.
All right, so
you
so
didn't even need a
22nd,
calculator.
and the what's after that? 29th. We have 7 plus 22. So carry the 5. Round off. 0.6.
So proud of you.
Divide by 3.
Long Island's hero right here, guys.
Yes.
Right
so
here.
the 29th we'll have ODU SVA on. So that's going to be awesome. And then like we always say, if you want to fucking come on here and join us, just sit here and shoot the shit. That's why we originally started Liberty Risk Podcast. You're more than welcome to shoot us a message. Like, you're more than welcome to come on. I think what we're going to start doing is we're going to start messages in some people. Some messages is in some people. God, this beer's strong, dude. I'm good.
And people would watch the show with me drinking it and be like, he got really belligerent at the end. What happened?
It's ridiculous. This creeps up on you. I understand. Now I understand. Now, hold on one second.
Lots of explanations are being had right now. So I'm on the show for the next, I guess, 4 weeks now, 5 weeks, whatever.
5 weeks. Yep.
I am gonna be I am gonna be pulling a Hugh, and I will be 1 week. We'll be on here from my Verbo in Florida because we're going out of town for spring break.
That's awesome.
But the wife has already cleared it, so I'll be on here for that. But yeah, man, like I don't think enough people understand. Listen, if you're like, well, I've got a lot of non-veteran friends. I don't know if they'd like the show. Listen, we have a lot of non-veteran watchers / listeners. So, just tell them about the show. Just tell them, check it out. If you don't like it, whatever, right? Let's move on. Probably not this episode because we said a lot of shit that, probably not the best to be showing to your friends, especially if they left swing.
Yeah, they'll show them if they really care for you.
Yeah, if you love me, you'll show them.
Facts.
That's a true story. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. At some point, we're gonna get the Veterans Disc Golf of America guys on here, or at least one of them.
We need to. I just got to wait through the National Concealed Carry Association. We might be an affiliate ambassador for them, so I'm waiting to hear back from them. Which would be completely awesome. And then there's a couple other people we're going to be reaching out to and having some newer type guests on. We're always going to hit those same topics, obviously veteran suicide prevention, military sexual trauma, any or MST personnel out there, and always try to share those stories and try to combat that also within the military and bring justice and bring a voice to the people that unfortunately had to go through those horrors and nightmares. But Rich, it's always good to have you on here, man. It's always good to change up the tempo. You know, I want to start having kind of like what we did with the Ladies Takeover Liberty Risk. We had Danique on there as a special guest. We're gonna have some special guests here in the coming months where it's just gonna me and he will sit back and just watch these awesome veterans just go ahead and take over the show. I think that'll be fun. But like I said, if you want to see anything, anything that you want to see on the show, please don't hesitate to direct message us, email us. You know, you can always find all our stuff at libertyriskpodcast.com. It's excuse me.
If you have
Right
something you want us to talk about, or but you don't want to get on here, or you have something you want to hear our crazy opinions about, well, I don't know why you would, but apparently that's a whole thing. By all means, send it to us. Don't send it to us in the middle of the show. We won't see it then, but we'll just see your name flashing on our tab. But I'm looking at you, chick from Colorado. So just send it to us. Like we'll talk about it. We aren't always mad about shit, even though I was really mad about some shit tonight. We aren't always.
No, that's not
mad.
how it is. We get passionate about certain subjects, just like everyone else does. But always remember, you know, just be respectful to everybody, no matter what the fuck they believe in. You know, don't be a dick just because they believe in something that you don't. Just move on. That's my biggest thing is just move on. The cancel culture bullshit really does have to stop. I'm getting tired of it, and I'm sure we're gonna get some backlash from this episode tonight. But I really just don't give a shit because that's why we're here.
I hope so. I love backlash.
Okay, Pamela, that's not what we're talking about. Billy and Richard skydiving. No.
No, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen.
Justin said, make sure you post a video of D whoops your asses for calling out her age. She's a vibrant, young, 28 years old.
Yeah.
No, you can't retract it. You made a comment about her age earlier. I didn't, so I'm saving myself.
She's vibrant and young. I don't know how old she is.
We're so fucking scared. Pamela, it's not funny. I will.
Pam,
if you want to see a fucking fat grown man shit himself while skydiving, then I'll go do it. But besides that,
I'm not. Pam, we discussed this. I'm not skydiving. Okay, and here is why. Because you can die, and the probability of you dying. The higher in the air you go, the better. So I'm short compared to other humans, especially Billy. I'm short.
Not that tall, dude.
You're taller than I am. So I'm short, okay? I'm closer to the ground. So it would take me longer to get to the ground than, say, Billy. So why would I
What the fuck is
that?
that supposed to mean?
Because you're taller, jerk.
Yeah. I'm just self-conscious.
I know you are. Oh
no,
God! Nope.
No. That is not
okay. All right. I'll put a number on it. I don't.
You're right. I will be hard the whole way down.
I tell you what, Jeannie. I'll give you a number that you can. I don't think you can meet.
Jeannie, you raise $100,000 fucking dollars.
No, I'm not gonna go that high. All right. You raise $25,000. I'll jump with Pam.
Yeah, fair enough. You raise $25,000. Hugh and I will fucking go. We'll go skydiving.
Hugh, screw Hugh.
Sorry, Rich and I will go skydiving.
See? I know I'm sexy, but I ain't that sexy.
No, so I'm so sorry about that. So Rich and I will go skydiving.
All right, $25,000.
You raised $25,000. You know what? I'll even give you. Oh, I don't want to throw.
Do we want to give her a date?
Yeah, let's give her a date.
What is it? March 15th?
By April 15th.
I tell you what, I'm nicer.
May 1st.
May 1st. You get $25,000 raised by May 1st. I will jump with Pam before 2021 is over. That's a deal.
Yeah, you get that money raised as.
Look, I can't help that. Listen, listen. How bad do you want it?
You want to see a 6'4", 350-pound fat man fucking scream his ass off like a 3-year-old girl? Make it happen.
You want to see a pale ale ginger pass out midair?
So
Make it happen.
yeah, so all I saw from this was bro took 4 months and lots of after dark threads to get 27K.
First off,
in parentheses, all I see is excuses. That's all I saw.
I tell you what.
Okay, you know what? How about this?
I'm patriotic.
March, April, May.
I'm patriotic.
I'll give you
July
June
4th.
1st.
No, July 4th.
Yeah, you raise it by July 4th?
July 4th. We'll announce it. We'll announce it at our July 4th. And I'll make it happen by 2021.
Pam, is there a way if we could do this, if we could skydive into the Leashes of Valor farm on the 4th of July?
Oh my God. My heart's my blood pressure's going up.
So if we could, okay, so how about this? We're going to get this money. If we could do this, Jeannie, we'll do this as donations, fundraisers for Leashes of Valor. If we could get 25K by July 4th, July 3rd, July 3rd, okay?
Yes.
If we could get it by July 3rd, and Pamela could set up a way for us to be able to skydive onto the farm at Leashes of Valor on the 4th of July, I'll fucking do it.
You know what? Listen, we don't even have to dive on the 4th. All right. And I say dive because I feel like we're gonna die. I gotta check. I need some time to check my life insurance. I will do in all seriousness.
I'm getting anxiety.
I am so like I need Carrie in here and I just kicked her out.
Why would we do a live fire exercise on site, Chris?
Chris, you're an idiot. I swear to God. Why would we do that?
And we know 4th of July is
we
Jay's
know,
birthday.
we know.
We know. I know the Marine Purple Heart recipient has the most patriotic birthday ever. Fucking man was born with American in his blood. God damn it.
Hey, American Airlines.
Yeah.
Anyways, so all right, so here's the deal. I'll Jeannie.
Hold up. First off, I've had 2 fucking beers. I'm far from that.
Yeah, I've only had a beer. I've had one. That ain't enough.
This is dead serious.
I'm serious.
You could go back to, I think it's like the 55-minute mark and take that 5-minute, 8-minute clip, 9-minute clip and post that shit on your social media feeds because I am dead ass about this.
I'm serious. If you can do it by July 3rd.
Jeannie,
I'm not jumping on July 4th, but I will jump.
25K. What you I don't think you really understand what 25K can do for the veteran, not just one veteran, for the veteran community, with at Leashes of Valor can do with that money. I just don't think you can really grasp the what can really truly fucking happen with a $25,000 donation to that, because they're a true 501c3 nonprofit. What that could do, that would be that'd be huge. So
I'll reach out to you about the logistics of it, the specifics of it, Jeannie, and we'll see. Let's make it happen. 25,000 by July 3rd, so that we can announce it on July 4th, and then therefore Billy and I will jump sometime in 2021. I feel like there's training we have to do. That's the only problem, and I don't want to go through the training when she fails at raising that money.
I think that all happened. I don't know. We'd have to get with Pamela on this one. This should happen, though.
I can't believe I've committed to this, but yeah, let's do it. If it goes
there's so much anxiety.
If it goes to good cause, whatever. Whatever. And the thing is, like, Pam, you need to, Pam, shut up. You need to do a like a promo video for this, because how much I have said I'm never jumping out of a plane. Not gonna happen. Never, ever. You can look at Billy. Look, he's either
I'm not even kidding.
I can't believe we've done this. What have we done? I mean, eyebrows was one thing.
Yeah, but that wasn't me. That was Hugh.
Our whole eyebrows plus some could be splattered on the ground. What are we doing?
Oh God. What is happening? For a tandem, you need to learn what you need the 15 or so minutes before the jump. That does not sound safe. Oh.
Why is this? Oh, man.
Why, Chris?
Our
Can't wait to see
listeners,
Billy strapped up nut to butt. Why? I know I look very well fed because I have.
it's because you were a sailor and he was a Marine.
That's true. Oh,
This is awesome, though. This is awesome. And let's go ahead and say, even if you don't reach the 25K, I still think you should donate whatever you raise. Oh, so anyways, all right.
all right. We'll have Jeannie come on. We'll hash all this out with Jeannie and get a good time frame going.
My wife can hear in the other room. This is not good. She knows. So.
Justin. Yeah, you only need 15 minutes to learn how to fall out of an airplane towards Earth at terminal velocity. Oh God. Okay, so Jeannie said, I feel pressured. This is a big feat. Realistically, we'll have to look towards the end of the year, though.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay, listen. Here's the deal. Here's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you till July 3rd. If you get close to that and you don't feel like you're going to reach that,
just let us know.
We'll discuss a new time frame. But you're asking us to jump out of a perfectly fine plane towards a perfectly fine Earth at a very high speed with someone attached to our back that's not brass, and that's a lot. That's a lot to ask.
I feel if I do this, I have to have like red, white, and blue smoke strapped to me that fucking swirls around. Like I want to have some kind of spectacle instead of just seeing my fat ass falling down from the sky.
See, here's my problem with that, right? Anything you attach to me creates more pull towards the earth. And so then I fall a little bit faster.
Oh, fuck. Oh, it hurts. All right. Anyway, so we're going to be back next Monday. We're going to figure this all out. And we're going to
You've got to post Pam's last comment. Not the no big deal, but the other one. The other one, the speed.
Oh, my God.
The speed.
What?
Y'all, Pam says, post it up there so I can read it. You'll only fall at about 120 miles per hour.
Oh.
I'm so nervous right now.
All right. If we do this, I will wear fucking red, white, blue overalls, and that's it.
I feel like you've got to wear something else.
And no, red, white, blue overalls and nothing underneath them.
Pam, I don't care how much.
Doesn't even feel like you're falling. What the fuck?
I don't care how much you buttered this up. This is not. You're not. No, I've never driven 120 miles per hour. Rochelle, if that's even your real name.
Okay, so I wish I could say that I haven't because I've done some pretty stupid shit on my motorcycle.
All right, I'm in. July 3rd.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
All right.
Let's see what we can do. If you can't get now realistically, if we can't get to that goal and it has to wait till the end of the year, let's see.
All right.
We'll do it by the end of the year. Maybe it could be our fucking Christmas special. Maybe we can fucking deliver toys to the kids. And
Here's the deal. I have an idea. If you can't do 25K by July 3rd, then we'll discuss the details. Because if you go to the end of the year, I'm going to bump it up some. Not a lot, but I am going to bump it up some. That's only fair, don't you think? Susan says that's 4 months.
Yeah, but this is the whole thing behind it. Jeannie just.
I feel like she's defending.
No, they
Jeannie.
just did a huge about the same amount. And what they got to do is they auction items off and everything, and they got to give people time to save a little bit of money and auction items and stuff like that.
Let's go ahead and bump the date. Let's go ahead and bump the date now.
Okay, how about this?
Thanksgiving?
Let's do December 1st.
December 1st, all right. My birthday is the 14th. All right, you got it. December 1st.
Yeah, let's do December 1st.
I tell you what, I'm in a great mood. I'm gonna pull up my calendar. All right, let's pull up the calendar here, and let's go to December.
Yeah, we're setting a date for December 1st. We've pushed it over. We'll talk shop offline. December 1st sounds like a reasonable.
Listen, December 6th. All right, December 6th is the first Monday in December. All right. It's also 8 days before my birthday. I'll tell you what, you get it done by December 1st. We'll announce it on December 6th.
And we'll do a Christmas jump.
We'll do a Christmas jump.
I'll wear a fucking Santa suit. How about that?
I'm not wearing a Santa suit. I'm going to wear whatever's most protective.
You can wear
But,
an elf costume. Dude, if the fucking OKS Marine could get me some like fucking Christmas colored fucking Kevlar or some kind of crazy combat fucking uniform, I'll fucking do it. Legit.
Listen,
shit.
I'm going to look like the little kid from Little Giants. You know, he walks out there with all the padding on, you know, the egg crates from a bed. He walks out there. That's going to be me.
And we'll jump into leashes. We'll jump into the farm at Leashes of Valor.
I feel like Pam knows people that can get us to jump into leashes. All right, Merry Christmas. All right, December 1st. You got it.
Oh. All right, so you're going to be back next Monday?
Yeah.
We got Justin on next Monday. I'm calling it a night. We've crushed this.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to crush this.
We got to stop. We're really hurting ourselves at this point.
Yeah, this is a fucking... Oh, my God. All right, dude. Thank you, everyone, for watching us tonight. We will see you next Monday with Justin.
Yep.
And y'all have a good evening.
See you guys.